I'm Rebecca.
And I'm Hunter, and this is the Family Showdown!
Why, hello there. Don't worry, Hunter will show up shortly. We're just running a little slow this evening, but we are ready for some shenanigans. Y'all up for some shenanigans? Happy Tuesday, everybody. So, we have a few things on the docket this evening. We are going to discuss games that we have played. We're going to do some five on the spotness. We're going to do some buy, borrow, banning. And we're going to dust off a shelf. And you're invited to come clean with me. I know you're thrilled. So, since I am a person short, I will start with the what we played. Let me see here. Hold up. I bet you I'll find it. I'll find it.
I bet you
Oh, what?
He's
here.
I bet you won't find it.
It's very quiet.
I know,
Fix
I
the
told you I
mic.
told you I need to turn
I'm
it
working
up.
on it.
You need to hire a better tech.
Yeah, that tech guy. So fired. It's happening. How about now? Can you hear me better now? What do you think? Is it less quiet? Am I more obnoxious? Because if so, now we're ready to roll. Better? Yes. Thank you, Trogdor. All right. So I guess we'll start with what we played.
Oh, we're way back. We're like in the
way back times.
We're like in the way back. Let's not be so way back.
What's wrong with that?
Here, we'll do this.
And what? Uh-oh. What's happening? Yo, poof, he's gone again. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? It's like magic. Magic.
What is going on? Can't put you in charge of anything.
No, what you're saying is I should be in charge. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Lights are in weird places.
They are. I told you for the 50th time I moved stuff because my students were here playing games on the table. Okay, so tonight, because Hunter's slightly a zombie.
I'm not slightly a zombie.
Okay, you're very much a zombie.
So anyways.
I am in charge of ranking the games that we played.
So I just got back from a trip into the mountains and I'm exhausted and
up in the mountains and through the woods.
I'm only partially here. Even less partially than normal.
Poor bro.
All right, so we're gonna
do some game playing. We're gonna talk about some game playing.
This is not the list.
No, my list is here because I'm in charge. I'm the captain now. All right.
I feel so lost. Help me.
You just sit there and look pretty and push the buttons, okay?
I don't even have my glasses, so I can't.
Oh my gosh, you're blind. Oh, yeah, you don't have your glasses. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. So I'm gonna say that you guys said things, okay? Just go with it.
All right, so what we're gonna do?
Oh, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna talk about the games
that we played.
Yeah,
I said that already.
Together.
I said that already.
And then go ahead. You're ranking them. I'll go get my glasses.
Oh, you do have your glasses? I thought you left them.
I have my backup glasses.
Oh, okay. You know what? He is 11% here. I would agree with that.
11 is probably pushing it.
More like 1.
It's 11.1111 repeating, so I'm 1/9 here. All right.
You mean 1.19?
What?
Huh? Math.
Yeah, you did not do math. Anyway, so what's your least favorite game that we played together, dear?
My least favorite game. Okay.
How many did we play together?
We played 5 whopping games together.
Well, I was gone for a week.
He was gone, so yeah, that's true. All right, so.
You said this is a nostalgic game that we can never get rid of, and you hate it.
I didn't say I hated any of the games, but this was the least favorite of the games that we played. I'm going to say this doesn't have a whole lot of substance to it. You probably guessed that. But this is, oh, Zeros went to Alaska. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Anyway, quit talking about cool places to visit. You guys are distracting me. This is a hoot. As Hunter always says, a hoot and a holler. This was a game that my brother and I played to death when we were kids. It's this cute little game where there's little dinosaur bones scattered all over the board. And yes, it's a roll and move. But if you land on those places, ta-da, you dug up a bone. And it's a little bit of a push your luck. You can decide to put it in the museum right away and get some victory points. Or you can wait until there's a special spot on the board. You can get more. You get bonus victory points if you put it in then. But people can steal your findings from you, and then therefore your victory points. So if you're holding on to bones, that may not be a good idea. It's better to just put them in a museum. So I'm just saying. It's a cute little game. It's silly, and
your rating is a...
Oh, I don't know. I don't rate games. You know me. I always
that,
forget to rate
that
games.
That is the whole point of this, is you're supposed
5.
to...
It's a 5.
All right, so...
out of the board game geek system, not Hunter's weird
I give it
system.
a 2. And the only reason I give it a 2 is because I don't want to poo-poo on our childhood.
How dare you,
Otherwise
sir?
it'd be a 1.
How dare you? Push the technical difficulties button now.
Just a roll and see what happens game.
Yeah, absolutely.
A mindless
what do you think Uncle
roll.
Wiggly was?
No.
Uncle
yeah,
Wiggly
I'd give
was
that
the
one
same
a
way.
2 as well.
Does anyone see
when was this game made?
Oh my gosh, like 80 something probably.
87.
Yeah, see.
I was in high school when this game came out.
Oh,
And
you're
it
old.
should have stayed back in high school.
I'm not gonna tell you how old I was.
Young. I give it a 2. And I don't give it a 1 because
No, it's better than Uncle
your brother
Wiggly.
would cry. You and your brother would cry.
Probably. Yep.
What's that? What is
Per BGG. Yes, totally.
Oh,
Yes.
87.
Yes.
Anyway, keep going.
Yep. So then my next up on the list, and I still like this game quite a bit. It's just that I have no competition in it. And that would be Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit Edition.
I don't know what I have it currently rated on Board Game Geek.
But it went down, didn't
it's
it?
probably a 6 or a 5. We're going to lower it down to about a 4.
Because somebody lost and is a
No,
poor
it's
loser.
not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not because it lost. It's because the questions have an incredibly humongous range of difficulty. So, I would get a question. Well, let me do her question first. She would get a question.
Baloney!
She would get a question like,
no.
how many hobbits were there in the Fellowship? And I'd get a question like...
Not true.
I get a question like, the first assistant director of the airplane shoot over the mountains was born in what state in the United States? That's the stuff I would get.
That is so not true. So not true. Somebody is a spoiled sport.
And then the next question would be like, what were the hobbits trying to destroy when they were going to Mount Doom? And I get a question like, what was the lineage 4 generations back of the Witch King?
Whatever. You're such a baby. Such a freaking baby.
I am not kidding. The questions of
we both got a fairly even assortment.
No, we did
yes,
not.
We did.
No, we did not.
You're just sad because I got some questions that I'm nerdy enough to know.
No, that is not it.
I think we need to play this live. Don't you got to? Oh, what? Oh, right now? You want to play this now in your condition? In your condition?
No, I'm gonna give them examples.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, this is the one that won the game for her. What 2 weapons does the Balrog wield? That was the winning championship question. Oh, it's so tough.
Mr. Whiny Pants is whiny. I even got attacked by the stupid Witch King. There's a little Witch King dude that travels around and will steal pie pieces from you. Yeah, Nathan, let's go. Nathan's like, blam.
Exactly, because it's easy. Let's see if we find one of that.
Spirit Magic Helmet? He's searching because he's having, yeah.
I'm trying to find, because they're rare, but some of them are crazy. Let's find one. Who in the Fellowship first hears the sound of the Horn of Gondor at Amon Hen?
Is this the book or the movie?
This is called the movie. It's the Lord of the Rings movie.
Oh, yeah!
Who?
What was the question? It was who heard?
Who in the Fellowship
Borders?
first hears the sound of the Horn of Gondor at Amon Hen?
Aragorn.
Legolas. See?
Oh, whoops.
See? Point proven.
You just proved that I got a question that was tough. I don't understand.
No, I showed you the differences in the questions.
It's not that.
Nathan got it right.
Of course he did.
I would have gotten it right. You got it wrong. I I give this game, what I say, it's really like a 7 or a 6. It's down to about a 4 or a 5.
I just like that I have proof on camera what yours spoils sport. I'm just saying.
That question wasn't enough. You hush, Nathan.
Exactly, Nathan. Thank you. I haven't watched.
Which actor played Pippin? That's another question. Who is it?
I'm terrible with names.
Exactly.
What does that even mean? Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Studying all the answers. That's what I would expect. He's going to be in there.
We don't have to study answers. I'm not going to play.
Oh my gosh. So if anybody wants to play Trivial
Let's
Pursuit Lord of the Rings with me,
let's
call me because...
Let's get to a good game, please.
Oh my god. Where's that button? Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah. Where what?
On the wrong page. Anyway. Let's go.
Oh, whoops, that was my number 3. I skipped one.
You did.
I did. My number 4, I put it down on the floor.
And you people want her to do the right
My
things.
number... Oh my god. You're so distracting.
I'm so
my number
tired.
4 that's not quite as cool as Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit, obviously, is no, because I know what you're going to do. No one wants ASMR dice
Oh,
rattling.
that's who won Lord of the Rings? She annihilated me.
I destroyed him like the ring in Mount Doom, baby. It was hilarious.
She kept getting so easy questions.
No, I kept landing on the pie pieces.
Anyway.
And yeah, you kept missing stuff. So, we played zombie dice for a hoot. And we have the expansion that has the jock and the cheerleader.
Yes.
And Santa Claus in it. Which is hilarious. And so it was a lot of fun. And stupid fun, because it's stupid fun. I love this game. We like playing this game. This used to be like one of our go-to filler games during board game days and stuff. No one in the chat wants you to have this. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Yes, playing Keep Away. And yes, I do think I need the UGTech Viking thing because it's got the little spiky bits on it.
A little crazy when I'm tired.
A little. So
I think you destroyed me at this too. I recall.
Yeah, because Hunter and Press Your Luck are two very interesting things.
I tried to win on the first round.
Yeah.
And then I tried to win on the second round and it just wasn't working.
Hunter cannot stop. He has a Press Your Luck problem. He either destroys everyone in this game or loses horrifically badly. And in this case, it was the latter. And I just went along my merry little cautious way and won handily.
I don't think zombies go along merrily or cautiously.
Oh, mine did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, we all played it a lot. Oh yeah, the high schoolers love this game too because it's silly fun. Absolutely. But then we'd have my number 3, which is the Lord of the Rings, and I think I'm gonna put.
I give zombie dice about a.
You like this one better than
4, maybe.
Oh, you like this better than Lord of the Rings now?
No, I give Lord of the Rings a 4.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with you? Okay, yes, Hunter plays until he busts. Yes. Exactly, Spurs. You know what's up. He does that every time.
Sometimes you win. Sometimes most of the times you lose.
That's so fair. All right, so now we are down to my number 2 of the games that we played. And this is the quest for El Dorado. This was on, Hunter made a nice little list for us of games we played and when. And so we went to the back of the list, which are games we hadn't played for a long time. Yeah. And we're like, we really want to get these played. It's been a while. And some of them, you guys know, we've talked about this before, where I have like this weird, like, multi-dimensional board game time machine thing going on where I'm like, I remember we played this just like it was yesterday. And he's like, that was 7 years ago. Right. So this was one that we hadn't played in a while. And so Hunter made up a really cool little, I forget which pattern. Did you make it or was it one of the ones that...
It was one of the set ones.
Okay, one of the set ones.
Yeah.
And then we did the little race game. It was a lot of fun. I forgot how fun and silly this game is because you're kind of building up a deck, but you have certain types of movement. You have to have, go over jungle terrain and you have to go through rivers and stuff like that. So you need special cards to go over those. But they also have to be a specific power because some of them, you can only play one card at a time. And some of the areas, they're like 3 power and most of the cards you have are like 1 power. So you have to upgrade stuff. So you have a nice little shop you buy stuff for and you're trying to build up your deck. But if all of a sudden all you have are jungle cards and then you run into the giant river, you're sitting there forever trying to build up your deck while everybody catches up. So it was a lot of fun and just, I don't know, refreshing little silly race game. Had a good time, talked a lot of smack, but that's kind of par for the course.
Yeah, this was an interesting game. It's kind of par for the course. You were like way ahead for...
I just said that. I just think it's funny. Oh. Everybody tell Hunter, close your eyes and go to sleep. Everyone close your eyes.
So, what I was going to say before you rudely interrupted is that I said that you got really far ahead,
Mm-hmm.
and like you do in a lot of games,
Yep.
and then I came back and won right at the end.
That was a typical game. Yes, it
Yeah.
really was. Yes, and Gardner makes a really good point. I like how the new market cards are chosen as well, because once you empty like a space in the market, you buy all the cards out. The next person that buys cards can buy them from, there's like a new market area, and once you buy those, the rest of the cards go down there, and that's part of what's available, because you can only buy them out of the front
So it's
market.
kind of a little pressure luck thing. Because,
it is too.
Because you have to buy that last card, you're opening up someone to get a cool card.
And at the same time, you can also be kind of a troll, and if they're in a spot where they don't need those cards, you're like, haha, I'm buying this, and you have this useless card for you. You know, it's kind of fun. You purposely did that a couple times, where you're like, you don't need this card.
Well, I was trying to get a corner on the market of one type, and it eventually worked.
It did. It did work for you. Was there an expansion for this?
Yes, I'm pretty sure, but...
Okay, we just have a base game and love it. So, but yeah, there was one.
I think there was. I'm pretty sure there was. Maybe. There should be if there isn't. I think there is. I'm pretty sure there is.
Oh, okay. Corley says a standalone sequel you can combo with it to make a bigger game. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, we love the base game. It's just
so. What do you rate this?
I would rate this a 7.
I'm there with you. I give it a 7 as well.
Super fun.
So it's just a meh.
Wow. Hunter and his mess. I don't even know what his rating system is anymore. It's a whole thing. All right, and drum roll. Drum roll. Drum roll. This is the #1 game of the ones we played. Boom! Expeditions. Oh, you guys. This was a nice, pleasant surprise. I figured it'd be kind of like, more of the same, but it had some of the Scythe elements. It was interesting. They like picked and chose certain things out of the Scythe game to include in this game. Smooth play and quicker than... in fact, how long was this one? 60 to 90 minutes, and I bet it was an hour for us.
It was a little longer with the teach.
Was it? Oh, well, with the teach, yeah. But it was interesting because you have the tiles, and they're kind of gridded out, but then there's like holes in between them, and you put cards there. It was really funky. I've never seen a game setup like that, because once you go to a certain area, you can go and get... there's certain abilities and stuff that let you get cards out of the board area. And, but you can see what's there and kind of try to plan to get them. It was really interesting. I really liked the engine with that and the little twist they did with the Scythe universe stuff. So, yeah, I would recommend it. I would definitely put this as a solid 8.
A solid 8?
Yeah.
Get off my lawn with your 8.
What do you think it is?
Maybe an 8.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'd give it somewhere. It's probably an 8 now with a chance to go up once we play it a little bit more.
Absolutely.
Because we're kind of figuring out how the game works. It's one of those where you kind of midway through the game, you go, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. We should do this and this and this.
Yeah, you start to see some better ideas for how you want to build your engine and your combos and stuff.
But I like, it kind of, for me personally, I miss the attackiness of the Scythe piece. And there's no real area control. It's more like, almost like worker placement. I'm blocking a spot for you, and whereas Scythe, actually, your control areas and harvest resources, and people can come into your areas and take them over and steal your stuff and stuff like that. It has none of that interaction in this game. You're exploring, but the tiles that you're going to, you're just going to them. It's not like you lay claim to them really or anything like that. But you can. It's neat because you are flipping over and exploring them. If that makes any sense.
Well,
so
a third of the board is exposed.
Yeah,
and you explore the other 2/3 of the board.
And there's achievements for exploring a certain amount and things like that too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, you're right. The whole area, that is something the base Scythe, well, not base Scythe, but you know what I mean. The actual Scythe game is my absolute favorite because I love the player board for that. Right. Absolutely. And you're right. The extra interactions are cool, but this is a nice, quick, like little tweak. It's
much more. There's like I said, there's no. It's more,
very streamlined.
It's a more Euro game.
Yeah.
Resource management, trying to get achievements.
Yeah, it's still got the achievement thing, which is fun. I don't know. I really enjoyed this though, and I think you're right. It has potential to. If it's a different niche, though, I would not put it in the same boat as Scythe.
Oh
honestly.
no, it's a very different game.
It
has some of the trappings, as you could say.
But it's got the cool art, and it's in that universe. I really like that.
So the reason we got this game, we purchased it, is I read the rules at Dice Tower East, and it was completely locked.
Always.
It was locked up.
And we were old, so we didn't stay up till the wee hours to try to sneak in and get a game when
Have to
someone
do like
when it was
2 a.m.
empty. But yeah, it was being played all the time. But I read the rules hoping I could get a game in, and so we could just sit down and I could start teaching and playing instead of trying to figure it out at the table. Just never got a chance, so I just went over to the what was it, the Meeple Source booth. But
They had them for sale.
They run stuff for Stonemaier when at the convention, so Meeple Source had copies, and I just bought one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a good one.
So definitely worth checking out.
I don't know if I would ever pick it over Scythe if given the choice between the two.
Well, it's quicker.
It is quicker.
So if you're wanting to get a taste of Scythe and you don't want to spend that much time commitment, and it's easier to teach.
Yeah, we need to see how long it is once we know what we're doing, and we can just jump in and play. I bet it'll be pretty zippy.
Yep. Oh, Honey Buzz.
We played Honey Buzz.
Are you guys talking about Honey Buzz? Bears and Honey Buzz. What is going on? I just jumped into the chat.
I think this
shenanigans.
Bear 8 means it because I'm all scruffy or something. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I'm a scruffy nerf herder.
You are. So there were 2 games that I played without you because you were gone. Shame on you.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Yep. So I played these with my students because we're currently doing a virtual national competition thingy.
Oh my gosh, what happened to the box?
Oh, I just crammed everything in at the last minute.
Oh my gosh, can't leave you alone.
I know.
My OCD is like shaking right now.
Oh my gosh, I'll repack it later. Drone Home. Okay, we hadn't played this in forever, and Hunter's gonna reorganize the box. Yes. Oh, Hunter. Yeah, Hunter's gonna tell you about his elbow in a little bit because it's funny. Yeah, quit showing off your wounds. It's more than a little. It's quite a bit. Anyway,
I'll tell you a story.
It's a hilarious story.
At the end.
I forgot how well this thing charges up, and when this is fully charged,
stick around for the end of the show.
This game is hysterical. The little drone, we hadn't played it in a while, so I was a little worried about how it would charge up. Charged up great. So this thing has a great shelf life, and it was taking off, and everyone was freaking out thinking it was going to take off heads. So that was hysterical. But it just buzzes around, and you're blasting little aliens and trying to flick them into the ship that's in the middle of this little drone. And once it happens, that they have magnets on it, and once a little alien sits in there, it activates the ship, and the ship will fly off. Yes, we did play this on stream once. It's pure chaos. I don't know if it's got any charge left in it. We played it a lot, but it might. Yep, it's got charge. We're setting it up. I'm terrified. I apologize in advance if he hits the mic and y'all go
shouldn't let me not get enough sleep. How do I do this again? Like this, right?
Oh yeah, this will be great. I can't wait. Let's see a sleep-deprived Hunter play Drone Home.
All right.
I don't. Oh boy.
There we go. Oh wait, we got stuff in the way.
Oh.
Let's see if I can get it on camera.
Oh my gosh.
You ready?
No.
Is it on? How do you turn it on?
You just start. The light's on. See the light?
Are you ready? The blades are good.
Are you ready? That's the
ready.
question. Yes. Oh crap. Oh no. No!
I want to shoot your piece. Stupid game.
The problem is you have to retrieve your pieces, and I've been a little chaotic.
Oh, no. Ah!
And I win! You're welcome. I saved your life. I just saved your life. That was probably the easiest catch of this that I've had in a while.
Stupid game.
You brought it out. Anyway, now you just saw how that is. And that's with the battery running low after we played it like 20 times. Oh my gosh, this game is hilarious. I can't believe you brought this out. You're crazy. You're insane. All right, the other game.
How did I know I was LARPing?
You said.
When did I say I was LARPing?
Oh my gosh. Just bring this up when he has amnesia later and doesn't remember anything. Hello, Kabuki. Welcome to Chaos.
Is this the order you like them? You didn't rate
no,
it.
I did not rate it. Well, yeah, this is the least to the best because this is the best.
What did you rate it?
Drone Home? Yeah. Oh, that thing's definitely a 6 or a 7.
I give it a 6.
It's hysterical.
Maybe a 6.5.
It's hysterical.
I gotta do the wiggle. Roll back.
Telestrations. Always good for a group. Was hysterical. Does not fail to disappoint. I mean, you know what I mean.
Does
English.
Not fail to disappoint. You said it right.
Did I don't even know. I'm so tired now because I had to deal with you. I mean,
I I can go back to sleep.
Yeah, you do. So this game though is a hoot. It's another one of those where you get a card and it's got like 5 or 6 items on it. You roll a dice and whatever number you get is the one you're gonna have to draw. So you write the little word in, and it's like a little flip book. So you draw a picture, you flip it up, and you pass it to the next person. So they flip back one page and they look at the picture, and then they have to guess what they think that you drew, and then you pass it to the next person. So it's a game of telephone, but with Pictionary. It is absolutely chaos. Yes, Trogdor, that was a blasty blast. And again, we had some hysterical moments, and we're not playing 2-player telestrations. By the way, we need to buy more pens.
Yeah,
Almost
pens
all of
over
them.
there.
No, a lot of those are dying
I'll
too.
get more.
We discovered.
Hold on. Keep going.
This is what y'all came here for
Keep
tonight.
talking. Keep talking.
What am I going to say except watch Hunter now? I have no idea what you're doing. It's great too when you play this with a very diverse group of people, whether by age or backgrounds or whatever, because all the other pens are dead. They're all dead. All of them dead. Oh my gosh. What is happening? And it doesn't matter if you draw bad or not. That actually may enhance the game, just so you know. We've had some artistic reinterpretations, which were fantastic because people didn't understand what a picture was. It's just fantastic.
There we go.
Okay.
Keep going.
What are you doing? So we played a full game of that. I had a great time with that, and then we were doing other national things and stuff like that. So again, played a great one. This is one of those games where too, if you have younger kiddos that want to play and they don't know what a word is, we just told them to like pick a word on the card that they know and write it in the thing and go, and which is really nice. Okay, this is the picture I got. Can y'all see this?
You can focus. You can zoom in.
Okay.
Then you can go look up to the camera.
Oh, I'm walking up to the camera now. Okay, hold up.
I only gave myself like 5 seconds, so.
Okay. There you go. There's our picture. Fire truck. I'm guessing so.
Look at that. That's Artis right there. Running on 16 hours sleep for 5 days. That's pretty darn good. Look at that. Fire truck, fire truck, fire truck, fire truck. Fire truck. Bam, baby. Genius.
I don't even know what happened.
That is genius is what that is. Genius. Genius. Genius.
Give me an eraser, you psycho. Okay.
Genius.
The ladder totally gave it away. I agree. Because otherwise I would have been like a truck gassing up. Why are you passing this to me?
We'll clean that later.
Oh my gosh. Why did you write your name on here? I know
So
it
you
was
know
you.
who wrote it.
He wrote his name on here too. Gosh. Why?
Fire truck.
Oh my gosh, it's easier
Throw this in
wrangling
the trash.
students.
That thing's dead.
That's what I did with the other pens. I threw them in the floor. So that
I give illustrations a solid 8.
I gave it a 9.
Nice.
I love that game. And Tommy, you're fired. Okay, so that was the most tortuous games we've played section I think we've done ever. Congratulations for surviving that. I think everyone here gets a gold star except for Hunter.
No, they can get a gold star if they listen to the LARPing story. Then
Oh,
they
that's
get a
true.
gold
All right,
star.
tell your story.
No, we got stuff to do, woman.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
What are we gonna do? Which one? Pick one. What do you want to do? That one?
Yeah, I can't wait. And he's gone again. Okay, so you guys know the drill with this. I'm terrified. Pick a reason for us to rank something. Okay? We'll take a request of any sort. I will pick it, and then we'll do a quick top 5 ranking. Of course, you should play along at home because that's part of the fun.
And it can be board game related
Or not.
or not board game related.
Or both. Let's see. Headache inducing. What is headache inducing?
Headache inducing games?
5 best ways to fall asleep. That's funny. I like that one. Okay. funny? What's that stupid heart thing that
I don't
YouTube
know.
has? Because it's blocking my chat. And it's making me angry.
I think I can click on it and give heart comments. I don't know what that.
That's obnoxious.
Let's figure out what this heart thing is.
By how funny they are if you're playing overtired. Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Like
Top 5 LARPing stories.
Do
We'll
like
be here all
emojis.
night. I refuse to do that one.
Let's see what this does.
Top 5 cruise
you can do
destinations.
little. It's like the old.
Oh yeah, like Twitch streaming and stuff.
What does it even do? What does
it
it
just
even do?
sends little floaty hearts. God,
Is that you send out to the chat?
Yes.
You guys seeing tons of hearts flying by?
I don't know. It's obnoxious. Get rid of it. Okay. 5 games to retheme with dogs. Ooh, that's hilarious.
Oh, see, they're hearting now.
Oh my God! What did you start? What have you started?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Play when you're fired. Zeris, is there something you need to tell us, buddy?
I think they sensed it. No,
Was it tired?
Clicking on there.
Look what you did. Look what you did.
I don't know what's going on.
You are
right
grounded.
Now. Did you pick one yet?
No, I am trying to figure out what's going on. How difficult they would be to guess if Hunter drew a stick drawing of them. Okay, going to
I think Cookie Kid. I think when people
text,
click on it, we see it.
Can you drag it and move it off of the chat thing?
No, it's just sitting there.
God, that's obnoxious. I'm with you, Trogdor. I hate that it's positioned where it blocks the.
It blocks like part of the
most
chat.
Delicious deep fried food.
Oh wow.
Let's do that.
We live in Texas.
We live in Texas where they deep fry everything.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Most delicious deep fried.
You guys
foods.
do it too.
All right, I can do this in seconds.
I'm trying to remember what my favorite was.
This is easy. I live in Texas my whole life.
Oh my gosh, it's been so many years since we've gone to the state fair.
Done. That is Texas list if I ever saw one.
Oh my gosh. I'm terrible at this. Oh, that counts.
I don't know why I went for fair food.
Because that's what we do. Can I cheat?
I didn't even do the real foods because you got all the real foods that you deep fry.
I know, and that's what I'm trying to remember.
I did all fair food.
Because here's the thing: every year at the Texas State Fair, they do let's pick a bunch of bizarre crap to fry, and I'm trying to remember what all.
Well, just think about deep fried foods. Include those. That makes it easy.
Yeah, that's true. No. Oh yeah. That's what they're. What is my? I'm pulling a blank though.
I'm the one that sleep deprived. I did my list in like 10 seconds. I'm just saying.
Because you are a goober. You apparently have food on the brain. I don't know.
Goober?
Yeah, Nathan, that's the thing. They have deep fried butter.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Heck yeah, why not?
Oh my god, you might as well just say, "Hey, can I have a heart attack, please?" Just fork it over.
You got this. Come on, one more. You got this.
I do. I'm trying to remember what it was. I had something that was so freaking good. Oh.
You done?
I think it was a flavor, but okay. Yes, I'm done. All right, do you guys have your stuff? Potatoes. Oh, we're bim bam bumming it.
Why are you slapping me?
I don't know.
Who loves football more? That's me.
You.
That's me. Go Horns.
Hook 'em. Okay, so.
All right. So I will go first. No, you'll go first because you struggle with your list. My list was done in seconds.
Wow.
I'll let you play the tape, folks. 10 seconds.
All right, my number 5 is funnel cake. Because funnel cake, am I right? Yeah. It's
Number 5. Number 5.
Nutmeg.
Cookie dough.
That's what it was. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Dough.
Cookie
Deep
dough.
fried cookie dough.
That is
number
ridiculous.
5.
Ridiculous.
Number 4.
My number 4 is dumplings because those steamed ones and fried. I like both. They're delicious.
I like steamed better.
You do.
No, I like fried better. Fried.
You like the fried better. Haha.
Number 4, deep fried Coca-Cola.
I forgot about that.
Deep fried.
That's one of the ones, yeah.
Coca-Cola.
I'm still trying to figure out how they deep fried these liquids.
Deep fried Coca-Cola.
It was bizarre. I'm just saying. Right. Okay, my number 3 was ice cream. Wasn't there a specific flavor, though? They did? It wasn't just regular ice cream, was it?
It was vanilla.
Was it vanilla? I thought it was a flavor. Okay.
My number 3, deep fried Oreo cookies.
That's my number number 2. That's my number 2. The Oreos were really
My number
good,
2
guys.
is your number 3, deep fried ice cream.
Nice. Okay, you're gonna have to help me remember because I don't recall. But my number 1 was a candy bar, and I don't remember which.
We both have the same number 1. That would be deep fried Reese's peanut
It
butter
was
cup.
okay. I wasn't
Deep
sure.
fried Reese's peanut butter
Texas
cup.
State Fair
Or
is
from
insane.
you people from the foreign lands that don't know how to say things, just saying they're Reese's peanut
Don't
butter
ever
cup.
say that in my presence.
Reese's.
It's not Reese's. It's Reese's. Reese's.
And you know what? We're gonna kick off this segment with a bang.
It's gotta be plugged in.
Oh darn it!
Thank goodness. No.
Fine.
That is, yeah. See, you guys have.
Fine.
Oh. Cheese sticks too, Nathan. Yeah. Okay, but we're moving on now.
All right, people.
That is
Pick a
in the
number
past.
between 1 and what's the number do I always
42.
say? 42.
Yep.
Right? 1, 2, 3,
1
4,
to 42.
5, 6. 1, 2, 4.
Oh my God,
6.
they can tell what you're doing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're killing me,
5,
Smalls.
6, 7. No, it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 48. Between 1 and 48. I already picked 40. All right, so we're
There
gonna.
you go, 40. Good job,
We're
Troy.
gonna do a.
Good job,
We're
Troy.
gonna do this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
You guys
Have we
just
done
like
this
watching
one?
him count.
Have we done this?
Which
one?
one? Which one?
Hold on.
Point to it.
Yeah,
Kill me. What are you doing?
I'm looking real quick.
What are you doing? What?
I'm looking real
What?
quick.
What are you doing, man?
I'm looking real
People
quick.
are waiting. We
Hey,
are waiting.
hey! I don't want to give them. I don't give my.
We
I do not want to
are
give my
waiting.
public a double dip
I am
of
ready
games. All right, here they are.
Dust.
Here they are.
We haven't done those. Orange Burger. Ray Colt. Gates of Loyang. Ooh, this is a solid shelf. Agricola. So who's ranking them tonight? You or me?
You can do it. 'cause
I
I'm
can't.
tired.
First, I have to dust the shelf. Dun, 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 look at me, and boom, baby. You guys help me clean the house. Thank you so much. Okay, so today we'll just start. I guess we'll start here. I'll just
Girl,
let's stack them. Let's stack them. Stack them. Okay. What are you doing to me? Killing me. All right. So I'm going to start with this one that's in front of me here. This is At the Gates of Loyang. It's throwing me off because Hunter didn't match. Dun dun dun.
I matched?
No, you did not.
50-50.
So I'm looking at it and it's upside down and I'm flummoxed. Okay, so
You're flummoxed.
yes, this
Agree.
is yes, totally. The dog wants out.
Oh.
So Uwe Rosenberg and vegetables. I know you're all shocked because Uwe Rosenberg and food. Who'd have thought? This one's a cool one because you have like these recipes you need to fulfill, but you're also growing your little gardens. But your gardens are very picky about how things grow and when you plant them and stuff. There's very much about your timing and building up a nice little engine builder planter, shall I say. It's got a cool flow to it. You're kind of racing to complete all of these things. I'm
Flummoxed.
yeah. I'm a huge fan.
We haven't played this in a while. But here's the thing. The way
What?
it works is you're doing all these contract fulfillment. You get
Yeah.
superpowers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the whole game is buying your way down a road. So
That's
basically
true.
You're
I
buying,
didn't even
you're
talk about
buying
the road.
steps on this path.
I just
Whoever
said a
goes
race.
farthest on this path wins. So it's an efficiency puzzle. It's about timing, about planting your crops and harvesting your crops and all sorts of fun stuff.
Right. Totally.
What are you looking at?
I don't know. Anyway, so anywho, then this one is currently in first place because it's amazing. It's a really fun game.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, I forgot to see how long it takes.
60 to 120.
Is it
It's
another
about an hour
60?
for
It's an
us.
hour.
And
Okay.
the team, it's out of print. It's been
Okay.
out of print for a while.
Okay. Very cool.
Most of these
So-
are out of print. I don't know.
Oh, that's sad actually, because this is one of those that if you get a chance to, I highly recommend playing. It's a really good one. All right, the next one. Oh, you guys, this is the Feed Your People game. If you have not heard of Agricola, then
And
you probably don't know a whole lot about Uwe Rosenberg. This is like his most famous or infamous game that brought about the whole Feed Your People thing. This game is very tight in that you have to really focus on making sure that each round you have the food for your people to be able to progress forward without some major detriments. It's tricky balancing, and I think he kind of chilled out on it as time has passed, but this one was like the game for the longest time. I'm not as big a fan of it still to this day as I am his other like Caverna and some of the other ones. So I'm definitely putting this behind Gates of Loyang. But it's still a solid game. Hunter will probably disagree with my list afterwards. We'll see. But next one. Ooh. Okay, so we were talking about Gates of Loyang with veggie gardens and stuff. What makes it an advanced level? That is a great question. They did a certain set of box printing. They did some that said, like, they ranked his games.
Well, that's Lookout Games. Lookout Games.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. One of the printers.
That's eBay's, basically his company back in the day.
Okay.
And they, based on the game, they put their little advanced. There's expert and beginner or something like that.
Expert, beginner.
I don't remember what all the rankings are.
I don't remember.
But they
ranked them.
They put those on their boxes. So.
Yeah, and so this one, because it's a trickier, heavier game, they put the advanced level on it. I don't remember. Gosh, that was a while ago that they did that too. I think, wasn't it?
Do you have any of those games?
I don't recall. That we
like this
printed.
one. Look at Howard Town.
Does it have it?
It says expert.
It says expert level. So advanced and expert level. Okay.
I don't think they have any. Like
beginner
or basic, whatever they are.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have any of those. Maybe.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting. They did their own thing with that. I recommend doing your own research.
Yeah.
Rake Holt. So back to vegetables. Not that we ever left. But Rake Holt is even more so. And like Loyang, where you've got like a track. This one has a little track and you have to make it around this table basically. But it's contract fulfillment again. But it's oh my gosh. It's very similar to this in like theme. But kind of how I go about it, it's a little bit tweaked. And you're trying to fulfill, again, like the beginning of the race, you only need like 1 carrot or 2 cabbages or something. But as it progresses, you need more and more vegetables. And you need to start making a stronger engine with your garden and where you're producing more in a timely fashion to where because you can see what's coming. This one is kind of random with your contracts. This one is not. You can see all the way around the game how it's going to flow. But what's neat with this is it has a built-in little thing every round where you can skip one of them. So you want to build your engine such that you've got really strong harvest abilities for a certain amount of vegetables, and then strategically skip one that's going to be a problem for you or whatever, give you time to build up for the next set as you get harder and harder down the road. I really like this one, honestly, a tad bit more because I do like to see in advance what to be expecting so you can kind of plan your garden a little bit better. So it edges out Loyang by just a hair.
So spoilers.
Yes.
Rake Holt is basically a streamlined Loyang.
Yeah.
That's the intention. Basically,
that makes sense.
Kind of Loyang has like a 2-part system where you fulfill a contract, you get money, and then you use money to buy
stuff.
Buy this. You just use your resources to move up the path.
That makes sense.
It's kind of a streamlined version.
Super quick too. This one's like half the time of this one basically. Yeah, it's crazy how fast this goes. Well, it can go unless you suck at building your engine. Which I mean, the first play that's entirely possible. I would totally understand that.
Yeah, we played the original Agricola back in the day. And we didn't.
When it was
we
cubes,
kind of had a bad play of it, and we haven't played it in a while. And
we revisited it fairly recently, and it's grown back.
It's all right.
I'm sure Hunter will talk about it when he re-ranks stuff, whatever. And then the most recent game, I'll put it in front so you guys can look at it, is, as we call it, Orange Burger. Orange Burger Canal is the newest. I think this is his newest, absolute newest, right? This is like the new hot big game.
Well, it's actually been released, yes.
Yes. And, oh, man. This is tough for me. This has a potential to go up. It's something I really like about where you place cards and stuff, and it gives you benefits based off of position. But you also have to worry about roads and stuff connecting in between and bridges connecting the cards to each other. You build them up over time, and there's different types of, there's like roadways and paths and railroads. It's really cool. This is a very interesting game, and it's growing on me, and I'm actually really torn about this right now because I still love, I don't know, I'm a sucker for the vegetables. I love his vegetable thing. I'm going to put it as third now, but it has a potential, honestly, to be the number 1 for me. It is growing quickly in my esteem, so that is my official ranking for tonight of our shelf. So how would you reorganize this? Because I know you would, because I can tell by looking at your very tired, sleepy face.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Ranking.
Of course you do. You're going to put Orange Burger first?
Why would you say that?
Because you really liked Orange Burger?
I'm going to say Rake Holt is last.
What? You don't like Raycolt?
Last.
What? Okay, whatever.
Because it's too light and it's too one note. And blah, blah, blah.
Fired.
Last.
Okay.
Raycolt is last.
Interesting.
All right. Next.
I mean, okay.
Look at this. I'm like doing the opposite. It's like that. Remember, this will show my age. The little yodeler mountain guy. From Price is Right.
Price is Right. Oh my gosh, you are old.
Right here.
Okay, that's funny.
And there you have it. There is the true rankings in the known
that's
universe.
not the true ranking.
You
Mine
have
is the true ranking.
The
Yours is the
Orangeburg
fake
Canal,
ranking.
the Agricola,
Yours is
the
the-
Low Yang, and the Lowly.
Yours is the Yodely ranking.
The Lowly and little.
Yodely, yahoo.
The little known and the little played Raycolt. I don't know what I'm saying.
Anybody want to come play Raycolt?
So we got
Hunter
a 9, maybe an 8.5. It's probably 8.5, maybe 8, I don't know, somewhere in there. I probably need to re-rank these. This is an 8-ish, and this is a 7-ish.
Did you say ish?
9, 9, 8, 7. I think, maybe.
7, 8.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's official.
There you go. That is dusting off the shelf. We also need to dust off the games, it looks like.
Yeah, here we go.
And the dog wants in.
Okay, you know what? I like the way you think, Gardner, because I remember that too. Like, when you stayed home sick as a kid, you would sit there and watch, like, all the daytime TV,
Oh, yeah.
the game shows all morning. And Price is Right was one of those that was always on, right? I love that. Memories.
I don't know. So I don't know what I actually rank these online. It'd be interesting to see.
He probably ranked them differently.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
tired. And
I'm very
gonna laugh
tired.
at you.
All right, dusting off the shelf, folks.
Ooh, that's greatness. Thanks for helping
We got
clean
one
the
more
shelf,
thing
guys.
planned, right?
We have one more thing
All right,
planned.
let's do it.
Do you have a thingy for it?
Of course.
All right, today's games are party games. So we have selected 3 rando games that we're going to discuss today. That would be Wits and Wagers, any edition. Time's Up, Title Recall, and Code Names. And specifically today, we're using our copy, which is Disney. Do you want to include any type of code names since we're kind of lumping Wits and Wagers
any
together?
Wits and Wagers, any code names,
any Time's Up.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are
All right.
placeholders.
Okay. So I think you... Do you want to rank first and then I'll...
No. All right, here we go.
Okay, do it first. Come on.
I'll do it first.
Okay, you do it first, and then I'm going to tell you how you're wrong.
So here's the scoop. I'm going to talk about the little games a little bit first, and I'll tell you what I do. So,
Okay.
So
I like
code
this.
names. What code names is your 2 teams of people, and you have a grid of pictures. And in this particular thing, sometimes it's words, sometimes it's pictures, and your team is assigned half the cards, all but one, or some of the cards. You're assigned some of the cards. And the other team's assigned some of the cards. And you're trying to give clues to get your team to guess your cards, but not guess the other team's cards. And especially not pick the whammy card. I don't know, is there a whammy card in Disney version? I don't know if there's a whammy.
Yes.
Is there a whammy card?
Yes.
Anyway, you pick if any team picks the bad card, you're automatically eliminated, you lose. So you're given hints, and it has to be like, I think it's a 1-word clue and a number. So you say a number, like
Mufasa.
You say like food 2.
Boring.
And you would pick Lady and the Tramp is eating spaghetti, so they'd pick that. And then it's a fish, so you would eat the fish. So,
Nemo,
no!
no!
Food 2 and
Princess 4, exactly.
And if they guess it right, and you flip them over, and if they guess wrong, then if it's the other teams, they get basically get a point, or if not, you turn ends and it goes to the other player. You go back and forth until someone gets all their clues right, or you pick the whammy clue and lose. So that's code names. Time's Up. Time's Up is, oh my gosh, this may have been the funnest play we had at the at Dice Tower. Was Time's Up, because we were laughing so hard.
I'm surprised we didn't get kicked out.
It was crazy. Yeah, we were not in the quiet game section, and we were loud and obnoxious. So title recall is you give a list, a set of cards. I think it's 40 cards. You break up into
a lot.
You break up into teams. Usually, is what you play. Teams.
Yes.
and you have one person as the clue giver, and everyone else in the team gives guesses. And the game gets progressively harder. So in the first round, you can pretty much say whatever you do, gesture, make noises, but you just can't use the words of the title. The second round, you can only give one word clue, and you can gesture and do all kinds of stuff. In the last round, you can't say anything. You can only do actions like gestures and stuff like that.
It's hysterical. Same cards the whole game.
And we actually at our Dice Tower East, we did the secret bonus round where you just do a gesture. So basically, you close your eyes. The other team does a gesture. The blue giver does a gesture. Everyone opens their eyes, and you get like one guess to guess what the
it's a
thing
freeze frame motion thing.
So we were laughing so hard. It was crazy.
Ridiculous.
Because we had several ones that had very similar titles, and we would do a clue that was very similar, and they would say the other one, and you'd get so mad, no crap. So anyway,
like flipping chairs.
That's Time's Up, and then Wits and Wagers is a trivia game where you are betting on the correct who you think has the correct answer. So you give
it a numerical answer.
You're given a question like, how many dogs have flown on airplanes in the last 5 years?
It is random.
And you would everyone would write an answer. You order those from smallest to largest, and then you would bet on who you think has the correct answer, and you get money. It's just like gambling kind of thing. You bet, and if you get it right, you get chips, and as you get more chips, you can bet like more than one chip and stuff like that. There you go. So my ranking for this may have changed recently because that play was so awesome.
What? I cannot believe I am hearing this.
So
I'm glad I was sitting down.
This is a distant third because it's not my jam because
actually, Z was just talking
that's
about.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
For the very reason
you Dice Tower fans.
Z, we played a very similar game with Z at Dice Tower East, and he explained, and he hit the nail on the head. This is a high pressure game where you're literally just sitting there and staring.
Everyone's waiting.
You're staring at your pictures. You're staring at which ones are yours, and you're like, "What can I do? What can I?" And meanwhile, everyone's just sitting here going, and you're just the pressure builds and builds until you just throw something out.
Yeah.
Like dog one, and you go, Lady and Tramp. But they pick the monkey from Jungle Book, and you're like, "Oh, he's not a dog."
This sounds like you've been playing late at night again.
So that's a distant third for reasons.
Okay, so that's your
This probably was you look at my top
This
games,
would definitely be the original.
This was the original order, but...
You mean Yore?
That's more like Swapsies.
Oh, it's not the yodeling?
That's my Swapsies movie.
Oh, Swapsies.
So I would definitely buy Time's Up. I would borrow Wits and Wagers, or I would play at Dice Tower East, and I would throw Codenames in the garbage.
Wow! I really didn't think I'd be agreeing with you. This is interesting. I would not... Okay. All right, let me explain my rationale for these because they're not quite as extreme as his. Time's Up is one of my favorites. This is one of those games that I don't mind playing with anyone because if you've got some people that are a little more wallflowerish, I'm more than happy to, especially since I'm not shy. I'll embarrass myself in front of everybody. If you want team people that just want to be guessers only or something like that, we've done that with groups before. And it's so much fun because then they're comfortable. They don't have to get out and get in front of everyone. You know, just as long as you have a mix of people that are willing to get up and be outgoing for this, it's a fantastic game and it's a great play. If you want to play, I noticed, Corlu, you were mentioning something about, this is heavy American culture. And you're right. This is a very adaptable game. It takes a little front loading on your part, but you could easily... just take a little bit of time, create your own cards for this, and have a ball.
Yeah, just write up 40 cards of stuff that your brain group knows about or something.
I haven't had the time, but I've actually been thinking about revamping this for my classroom.
It said the box matches your shirt. It looks like it's part of your shirt.
It does. You know what? I would be the poster child for Time's Up, and I'm happy with that. No, but seriously though, this is a great game, and it's very adaptable. This would be worth the investment because you could totally tweak this game and have a lot of fun with it. So that would definitely be my number one. For the borrow, this is one of those games that seems to be everywhere, and like Dice Tower always does big, ginormous, hundreds of people group games with this. You can play this with 4 friends. Oh my god.
Come on, framing, woman, framing.
Oh my gosh.
I've only been doing this for like 15 years.
Killing me. But you can play this with all variations and all sorts of stuff. There's family versions, there's party edition, there's a Vegas edition, there's all these, they're all fun. They're all just slightly different, but they're all basically the same game. You can mix and match the cards for those. They all just have a numerical answer. You don't need to know the answer. You just have to be able to bet well and guess like who you think might have the right answer or where the answer might lie-ish. And you can have a lot of fun with this. So it's not like this is a trivia buff kind of game. And I think that gives it a high accessibility for everybody to play. And then Codenames, I am not as hateful as Hunter on this. This version.
I don't hate it. I still give it like a 6 or 6.
I really struggled with this because, I don't know, tell me if you guys have this, but when the pressure is on like a time frame and they're like, come up with something unique and witty and clever and, oh, everyone's staring at you and waiting, my brain instantly goes blank. So I'm terrible at this game. The Disney one I do a little bit better with because I'm just super crazy familiar with, super familiar with the game. And so that helps a little bit. It makes it a little bit easier for me. But the regular Codenames with just words and stuff, I'm terrible. And yeah, the downtime is frustrating and it's really stressful for some people. A lot of people, what are you doing? Anyway. So I like this one, but I would, if I had to choose between these three, this would be my ban as well. So we have not played Codenames Duo or Duet, whatever it is. We don't like the game enough to just play it just the two of us. This is a game that we like to enjoy. This is a game we enjoy with other people because I don't enjoy playing games with him. Oh, I'm just kidding.
I don't enjoy playing games with me either.
No, but this game is like, we both get frustrated with this one sometimes because it's like you said, it's just like, what's your clue?
Because here's the thing with Codenames,
Did you come up with
and it's even worse because even worse about Codenames is that I always I want to come up with like the 4 or 5 pointer.
Yes, and that's the thing, and it takes time to come up with those.
I'm like doing matrices of different combinations of things like. No, but it would be that. My brain's going. I was going to say that. And I was going to shoot the drone off, but now it's not very dramatic anymore.
Good. I like that. All right, so that is our bye ban. It was cool to see you guys throwing down some takes on those and stuff too. I think that's awesome. See, and yeah, this is one of those that has like a huge following too. So, if you guys like the group games and stuff, don't just take our word for it. Go play with it. Go test it out. Try it out. All of these games, actually. For sure.
All right. So that ends tonight's board game segments.
Okay, so now you have to tell a nice,
That's what I said.
Semi-short version.
No, this is not short.
How long is a story about this, really? It's one event.
Maybe about 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
I gotta give the backstory. All right, so that's the ending of the board game portion of this programming. 1 week from tonight, Tuesday. 1 week, always Tuesday, usually Tuesday. 1 week from tonight, we're going to do a top 10 to be determined by you, the people.
Yes, I love it when you guys pick stuff.
We're going to put up a poll of random things that you could choose, and you'll vote on it, and whichever one gets the most votes, we'll do. So that's pretty much Spurs fan. That's
Spurs fan, you got it.
So
I like the little heart. That was
a
great.
top 10 picked by you, the people. So, here's the story.
Thank you, Zara. So true.
I am an avid LARPer. If you don't know what LARPing is, you can look it up. But that means you go in the woods.
Live action role play.
And you run around with elf ears on and you hit people with plumbing supplies. So, that's what it is. So, LARPing, it's a live action.
Okay, I think you need to explain what plumbing supplies, because now I just got a picture of you running around with a weird cape and a plunger.
Well, you have foam weapons.
There you go. Okay.
Things like that. So, anyway.
I still like the plunger option.
Anyway. So, it's
troll.
Yeah, so Kabuki Kids knows the video. It's kind of like that. Not quite that obnoxious, but kind of like. Anyway, so the place where I went LARPing was in the grand state of Colorado, up in the mountains, just west of Denver, Colorado, is where I went to LARP this last week. If you know anything about the area in and around Denver, Colorado, it's very mountainous. Very, very high altitude area. And if you've been in a high altitude area, you know that you run out of oxygen much quicker than you do. You get winded quicker than you would, especially for us Texans.
Oxygen is for the weak.
So for us Texans, our highest elevation where we live is like 500 feet. It's way up there. We're like 8,000 feet up. So
Yeah, you guys were.
This LARPing event, the
7,000.
portion of this LARPing event was the Olympics, because it's a Roman-themed LARP that they have
That's
there.
hilarious.
And
I missed out.
it was the
I'm very
Olympics.
bummed.
They had one of the day we were doing the Olympics. And one of the Olympic games, if you know anything about Olympic games, is the foot race. So they held a foot race, and I being me, was participating in the foot race. So the foot race starts, and I run about 20 feet, and then I slip on some rocks, and I basically destroy my elbow. If you're weak, if you haven't seen it earlier, close your eyes. This is pretty gross. This is my elbow. And this is healed.
This is healed.
This has been healed for 5 days. So I get up, and everyone is like boogieing on down the trail.
Did you say boogieing?
Running, sprinting, proceeding down the trail.
Uh-huh.
So I get up and I start running, trying to catch up. Okay, so I'm trying to catch up.
Preach,
And
Tommy.
my run turns into a jog, but as I proceed, everyone else starts walking
Getting
and
winded.
bending over, gasping for breath. And I'm still kind of jogging, and my jog turns into a very slow jog into a walk. And I proceed to slowly pass up everyone in the race. And I walk to a glorious gold medal finish in the foot race.
Dripping blood everywhere.
Don't ruin my story. So I go to the award ceremony, and they go to put the medal on me, and they said, "Is that blood dripping down your arm?" I said, "Yes, give me my medal so I can go get the medal of attention."
The tortoise beat them all.
So there is the LARPing story of how I won the gold medal in a foot race while destroying my elbow.
Right,
So there
right.
you go.
He was the turtle, sort of.
It was very much the turtle that won the race. So
What's hilarious is he takes off his shoes, and I'm pretty
There's
sure
blood drops
there's
all over.
blood
There's
on
blood-
your
there's
shoes.
little
I'm like,
blood
is there
spots all
blood
over
on
you.
your shoes? And he's like, nah. And I'm like, yeah, your shoes. He has bright green tennis shoes.
So
that are no
yeah,
longer
it was
bright green.
pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
Because most of the people that participated in the race were from Texas, and they
You guys got nuked.
got
That's funny.
winded pretty fast.
Priorities.
Yeah, True Troll knows what's up. Get that medal, then you get medical attention.
What's hilarious is this is the second time that I am aware of that you have
I've
ripped
destroyed
open
the
an
same elbow.
It was the same elbow.
12 years ago.
Was it? Yeah, it was that long.
12 years ago.
Doing almost the exact same thing.
That was a little.
No, you were running and fighting.
Yeah.
But he was running
I-
again.
I did the same thing, but this
Took
was
out
on a
his own-
sidewalk, not a pile of rocks, so it was not quite as bad. There is my LARPing story about my road rash that someone caught on early on. What? What?
Yes, his shoes are bright green and dark red now. Yes, yes.
Who knows I have bright green shoes?
I said it.
Oh,
Did
I'm
you
not
s-
listening. I'm
No,
tired.
you're not. You're clearly not.
That's it for tonight. I'm going to go fall asleep, folks. Hopefully next time I'll be well rested and not as
We're
loopy
gonna
as
aim
I
for
am
that.
right now. What?
So we're gonna aim for that. Yes.
All right, folks. We're going to get out of here.
Y'all are
have
wonderful.
a
So much
wonderful rest of your evening, day,
And have
morning,
a fantastic week. And
whatever,
it's lovely to see you all
whatever
again.
you're doing.
And hopefully we'll see you all soon.
Vote on the top 10. I'll put the
Yes!
poll tomorrow. There'll be a new poll up tomorrow. On
Definitely.
our
Do that.
Board Game Geek Guild, which the link is down there somewhere.
Say that 5 times really fast.
Board Game Geek Guild. Board Game Geek Guild. Board Game Geek. Yeah.
That's all, folks.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Click subscribe to join our wonderful viewer community.
Want to be notified when we upload a new video or go live? Click on the little bell below.